What's up, Sports Fury Nation? Are you ready for the best damn NFL Pick'em show in all of YouTube?
All of YouTube.
Now, Week 13, my Chicago Bears, they took a tough loss in New York.
He's my rival. Why couldn't y'all beat my rival?
That was tough, man. But your Dallas Cowboys had probably the most impressive win all year.
Oh, dude. Upset of the year. Nobody gave us a chance besides me.
That was crazy.
Even me, I picked us to win. Did not expect that kind of domination. That
Pure
crazy
defensive domination against Drew Brees and the #1 offense heading into Week 13.
Yeah.
Now, let's shout out our top 5 performers in our Pigskin Pick'em Week for Week 13. Neither one of us got into that.
Let's not talk about that. You know?
With 14 games correct is C.T. Burke. Congratulations.
Good job.
You're the top performer of Week 13.
And nobody else tied him?
Nope.
Wow.
With 13 games correct is Smitty Werbin Jagger Mangens. What a name.
I don't understand.
What a name.
Couldn't short it down to Smitty.
There you go, Smitty.
Yeah.
With 13 games correct as well is Mike Kusadis.
Kusadis? That's how you say it?
Mike Kusadis.
Mike, good
Well,
job.
there you go, Mike. 13
Mikey.
games correct. You're awesome, dude. C. Zogi won with 12 games correct. And then rounding out the top 5 with 12 games correct is I am bad at fantasy. Well, you're pretty damn good at pick'em.
At least you're honest.
Yes. So that's the top 5 performers from Week 13. Congratulations.
Now our top overall for the whole year. We have someone that was just in the top 5 for this past week. C. Zogi won with 132. Congratulations, buddy. You're still at the top right there.
Nice.
Second place is Mini Pop Wild one with 130 total. We have Undisputed Era, which is Yankees fan, right?
Yankees fan, our boy.
With 129 in third place. And fourth place we have Buck Leather, also with 129. And Aki Ratings with 128 in fifth place. Right
Aki
there.
Ratings, 128.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, I'll let you do the honors.
See? Here you guys go. All right? You're done. We're ready for a brand new week. Now, last week, I had 10 games correct.
I had 9.
But here in Week 14, I'm going to go perfect, baby. I'm going perfect this week.
I feel like I've heard that before somewhere.
I think I'm going to go with some upsets this week.
You're going to go upsets?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So let me crack open a beer, and let's get ready for Week 14. Pick 'em, baby.
Oh, let's jump right into it. We got a divisional game off the
Yes,
bat.
right off the bat, we had the Tennessee Titans, who are 6-6. They came off a win against the New York Jets, a comeback win. They looked like they were done.
I was so scared.
Back. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Corey Davis with a game-winning touchdown at the end. Woo!
I can't believe they almost lost to the Jets, but it shows that they can overcome adversity by coming back. So
now those Titans are 4-point favorites here at home against division rival Jacksonville Jaguars, who are 4-8. They are coming off an impressive win against the Indianapolis Colts, who were streaking. Andrew Luck and company were looking damn hot, man.
Yeah.
And the Jacksonville Jaguars, without Leonard Fournette, came into the Naptown and came out with a W. They shut down the offense.
that hurt me in fantasy. I lost our money league because I had Andrew Luck, and he got me barely anything.
Can you say Duval?
Let's see if we can say it again this week, though.
But the Tennessee Titans, like I said, are 4-point favorites. Shawn, who do you have winning this one? Because this is a tough one to call because who are these two teams, Shawn? Who are these two teams? The Tennessee Titans are 6-6, and it seems like anytime you think you know who they are, they go the opposite way.
That's true. The Titans have been one of those teams where we thought they were about to take that cert. They beat Cowboys, and then they beat the Patriots.
Yeah, they beat your Cowboys and Patriots.
And I was like, damn, this Titans team's about to blow up.
And they took some highly questionable losses. They had to come back against the Jets, which we thought they were going to dominate them.
Yeah.
But here they are at home against Jaguars, who Leonard Fournette's coming back, right? He only had a 1-game suspension. Is Blake Bortles that bad? Was he just that bad?
But if you look at the Cody Kessler who subbed in for him, he didn't do that great. It's not like they.
But it seemed like the other players seemed to be more fired up with that change. I don't know.
You think maybe Blake Bortles being the starter brought them all down? Like they were like, this fucking guy. But no, this one, honestly, Josh,
this is a tough one.
They played earlier in the year, and it was like a 6-3 or 9-6. I can't remember. It was a low-scoring game. I don't think anybody scored a touchdown in that game. And you know what? I'm going to go with the Titans sweeping the Jags this year. They actually have had their number over the last few years. The Jags haven't been able to beat them. Even last year, with how good the Jags were, the Titans swept them. I'm going to go Titans here at home.
I'm going to go with the Titans as well. Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
Marcus Mariota. Give me the Titans and that defense. I think they were... Did you see them after that Jets game? They were so fired up.
Yeah.
They're ready for Thursday Night Football.
It's a big deal coming back when you were pretty much being shut down the whole game half the time.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans, and this is going to be probably a good defensive game right here.
I'm not expecting high scoring at all.
Both got some pretty damn good defenses.
Yeah.
So we're going with the Tennessee Titans. Moving on to Green Bay. The Packers. They're hosting the Atlanta Falcons. They made a coaching change. They fired Mike McCarthy.
Oh my God, that's so weird. No Mike McCarthy Packers. That's just so weird to say.
What was it, like a couple hours? Within a couple hours after that Arizona Cardinals game?
Yep.
I can't believe they lost that game. I can't believe at home you lost to the Arizona Cardinals, one of the worst teams in the league.
I was shocked.
I told Shawn, I think maybe the players were making a statement to the front office, to Mike McCarthy, that we're not playing for this guy anymore, because I can't think of anything else as to why you're going to drop one to Arizona at home.
Literally, Arizona was ranked 32nd in offense, 32nd in defense. They were like dead last in both categories, right? Mm-hmm. How? You have Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams, Aaron Jones, all these guys, and you can't outscore Josh Rosen? Hey, come on, man. So I was really disappointed in the Packers last week.
But here they are hosting the Atlanta Falcons. Packers are 5.5 favorites here at home.
Yeah.
The Atlanta Falcons, they are on a 4-game losing streak. Packers, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Falcons, they just came off a loss at home against the Baltimore Ravens.
Huge
I got
loss.
that game right. There we go.
I got that. How about that? I got it wrong.
But Falcons, Packers, who you got in this one? Because this, I think... It's just so tough,
right?
Hey, this is tough.
See, it's tough because if you think about it over the last couple of years, Falcons have had the Packers number. They've dominated the Green Bay.
They're 1-4 though on the road, guys. This year they are terrible on the road.
And Packers are 4-1 at home, 4-1-1. Yeah. Only wins they've gotten are at home.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers are gonna get this win here at home. I think with the firing of Mike McCarthy, I think the players are going to step up.
Yeah.
They're going to be more motivated for the future and everything. And Aaron Rodgers coming off that embarrassing loss to Arizona.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be able to take care of business here at home against the Falcons. And they're going to go on a 5-game losing streak.
You know, I don't know.
Because the Packers, they're pretty damn good against the pass, man.
Yeah, they are.
You saw what happened against Baltimore. The Falcons couldn't get shit going. Julio Jones only had 2 catches.
Shut down. Marlon Humphreys, I believe it was.
2 catches at 18 yards.
You know, I might have to go Packers. I don't think they can lose back-to-back games at home in December. Oh, now we're in December. I don't think they can. It's going to be way too cold. Atlanta's used to playing inside a dome. The weather is going to play a big factor. And the fact that they don't have Devontae Freeman, who has always been a key part of them beating the Packers over the last couple of years, they don't have him. So I got to go Packers.
And Atlanta's defense, 26th overall, 25th against the pass, 27th against the rush. So that means Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones should be going off in this game.
I thought Deion Jones, their linebacker coming back from IR, was going to help this defense, but it hasn't really helped at all, man. So I've got to go Packers.
All right, we're both going with those cheesehead Green Bay Packers.
I know, you like saying that, didn't you?
Heading out to Buffalo, New York, where the Bills are 3.5 favorites hosting the New York Jets. AFC East Division rivalry right here. The Jets almost came up with that upset against the Tennessee Titans. They're 1-5 on the road. Josh Allen looked amazing last week.
Yes.
Also, the Bills just cut wide receiver Kelvin Benjamin.
Get out of here.
Which might bring some good juju their way because I just don't like this dude.
He has his work ethic is horrible. We've heard stories about him, Josh Allen asking, hey, you want to go run some routes and practice a little bit more? And he said no because he's a lazy bum.
I got an idea. How about Benjamin go to your Dallas Cowboys?
No.
You guys like to revitalize wide receivers, right?
That. No, not him. Work ethic is trash.
Yeah.
I don't like work ethic. We revitalized Mark Cooper because he was in a bad situation.
You have to want it, guys. You got to want it. And Kevin Benjamin did not show he wanted it.
No,
so, Bills, Jets right here. Like I said, Bills are 3.5 favorites here at home. Shawn, what do you think?
You know what? I'm going to go.
Bills do have an amazing defense, 2nd overall, 1st against the pass, 14th against the rush.
I'm going to go Bills because I love Josh Allen, man.
How could you not? How could you not? The Bills got that defense.
Doing great.
The Jets don't. Bills got Josh Allen.
Josh, did you see what he did last week?
Making
Over 100,
plays.
like 135 yards rushing, if I recall correctly. This guy was putting on a show. He juked out Kiko Alonso, man. And they almost upset Miami last week.
And Miami played very well.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Buffalo here. New York Jets just look so out of sync right now. So I'm definitely going to go Bills. At home in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Bills
Good.
Mafia.
Hopefully it's snowing. That'd be cool.
Yeah. You going Bills?
Yep, going Bills Mafia, baby.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's interesting. This one's actually interesting.
Heading out to Cleveland. We just saw the Cleveland Browns live in person
in
Houston. They
Yeah.
came off a tough loss. Baker Mayfield had the worst game of his career so far.
Yeah.
But hey, look, there's no real shame in that. It was against the hottest active winning streak with the Houston Texans.
Yeah.
But here they are at home, and they're playing a team that is just down in the dumps, man.
God, how many straight now? 4?
They are on a 4-game losing streak. The Carolina Panthers. Now, the Panthers are slight favorites, like a 1.5 favorites here on the road against the Cleveland Browns. They're 1-5 on the road, guys. Panthers have won one damn game. They're on a 4-game slide. They lost to the Tampa Bay Bucks. Are you kidding me? You screwed my pick'em.
It screwed me too. Like,
hey, Cam, what are you doing throwing all those picks against that D?
He had 4 interceptions, man. Are you serious? Against
to who?
To one of the worst secondaries in the league. I don't want to
Come
talk
on
about
now.
It. I was pissed.
Come on now. So, Panthers and Browns. Who you got? This? This is tough.
Well, I'm looking at it like, okay, so we know Cleveland has actually had some pretty big games, pretty big moments, especially after they let go Hugh Jackson, right? But in Carolina, though, they're just looking horrible right now.
The Cleveland Browns, their defense just gives up so much, man.
Yeah,
on the ground, in the air, they are second in takeaways, so they're very dependent on having to make that big play. Now here comes the Carolina Panthers, who still have a middle of the pack defense.
Yeah,
they are 6th against the rush, so that'd be interesting to see how they can handle Nick Chubb here on the road.
Yeah.
Now the Panthers still got that offense. I don't know how Cam Newton threw those picks against Tampa Bay. But my guess is that Cam Newton's going to go into this game more focused. Christian McCaffrey, they have the second best rushing attack in the game right now, and the Browns just can't stop a nosebleed. They just can't. So I'm going to say that the Panthers are going to finally break this loser streak and get this win on the road. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to go with the Panthers yet again.
You know, you still have faith, huh?
Yep. Keep pounding.
You're giving them another shot.
They're gonna finally get pounded, man.
I lost faith. I'm going Cleveland.
You're going the Brownies
because they do give up a lot of yards, but one thing they are one of the top at is takeaways.
Second, 14 interceptions and 13 fumbles on the year.
So I'm looking at that. I'm like, Cam Newton's throwing a lot of picks right now. The Tampa Bay Bucks.
Yep.
So I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's true.
I might go Cleveland here, especially with how bad Carolina's been on the road. And Cleveland, I think, is going to bounce back. Baker Mayfield's probably pissed off at how he played last week. He's going to review the tape. They're going to bounce back.
But they're going to have to. They're going to have to get some takeaways and then capitalize on those takeaways because if not, the Panthers should win this game.
Carolina is definitely a favorite in this game. They obviously have the better team. I'm just looking at the mindset, right? We know when Cam Newton gets down, his mindset is so fucked. He gets depressed. He gets sad. I'm going to go Baker here with his little attitude. Mm-hmm. I'm going to trust him to bounce back better than Cam will after a 4-game losing streak.
Okay. Sean's going with the Browns. I'm going with the Carolina Panthers. Panthers don't let me down again.
They let me down last week. I'm like be done with the Panthers. They broke my heart.
All right. Going down to Houston, Texas, where we just were to go see them defeat the Cleveland Browns. Mm-hmm. Very impressive.
Dominated.
It was awesome seeing the Houston Texans in person. Yeah. You guys have amazing team. Deshaun Watson, Hopkins, that defense is relentless.
J.J. Watt.
It's healthy. It was so much fun seeing those guys in person.
And not just that. The stadium was awesome.
Yeah, NRG Stadium, one of the best NFL stadiums I have been to.
Josh has been there before for wrestling.
WrestleMania 25, and now an NFL game.
That was my first time
Good
ever.
food.
First time ever.
I had a hot dog with brisket on it. It was amazing.
I'm so mad I didn't get it, man. I was so mad. But you know what? And also, there was hardly any traffic to get in and out. I was
very, very well organized and everything.
Yeah, I liked it.
But your Houston Texans are 9-3. They are 4.5 favorites here at home against the Indianapolis Colts, who are coming off a loss, who were shut down. They were shut out by the Jacksonville Jaguars. When we were in Houston, all the Texas fans were looking at that scoreboard with Indianapolis and Jacksonville. And they were cheering on Jacksonville. They wanted Jacksonville to win this game. So here come the Colts, 6-6. I take on the Houston Texans with the best active win streak right here at 9. Shawn, who you got in this one? Because this, what's going on here? Because are the Colts going to bounce back off after that loss? The Colts still got a really good team here. Andrew Luck is amazing this year, guys.
Yeah, that's right.
But Texans got a top 10 defense. They're third in points allowed. Just under 20 points allowed a game.
You know what?
Their offense is going, man. They're getting going. Lamar Miller.
He looks phenomenal.
Can he get more credit in the media?
He needs a lot more.
Dude is playing great.
You know, I'm looking at this game, and if the Colts would have won last week, this would have been a lot tougher. But to me, I feel like I'm going to go Texans here. They're the hotter team, and I feel like the balance of having Lamar Miller right now is the key here. Even over the last couple of weeks when the Colts were winning, Marlon Mack wasn't really getting it going. Right? They're very one-dimensional.
They're still 20th in rushing. The Colts are.
So to me, until you get some balance and you're playing a top defense like you did against the Jags and now against the Texans, if you be one-dimensional, the Eagles defense will tee off on you. So I'm going to go Texans.
Good thing about the Indianapolis Colts, though, their defense has been pretty low-key damn good. They're 11th overall. They've been playing
pretty damn good lately.
They're 11th overall, and they're 8th in takeaway. Texans are 6th, though. But the Indianapolis Colts, they have a really good offensive line. That's going to be a really good battle to see. That D line of the Houston Texans against that O line of the Indianapolis Colts. How can I go against a team that's on a 9-game winning streak?
How can you?
I can't do it. I'm going with the Houston Texans. I'm rolling with the Texans here, but this is going to be a really tough game. This is going to be a tough game. Houston Texans 5-1 at home. I think they improved to 6. And get this win. 10-game winning streak.
I'm
double-digit winning streak
here. I know it's another Texas team. I'm a Dallas fan, but it's good to see the Texans. I love Deshaun Watson, man, and J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt deserves to have the success, man.
But I would like the Colts to win though, because at the same time, because I would like to see them get into the playoffs somehow.
That's true.
That would be cool.
Because that's true. I wouldn't mind it because I do love Andrew Luck, but
we're both going with the Houston Texans. Out to Kansas City, the Chiefs, who are 10-2. They're hosting the Baltimore Ravens, who are 7-5, coming off a road win against the Atlanta Falcons. Chiefs are 6.5-point favorites here at home. They're 5-0 at home. They did it last week against the Oakland Raiders without Kareem Hunt, who we all know is done. He's no longer a Chief. He ain't coming back, guys. They got Spencer Ware over there. He did have a touchdown. And they just activated.
They got Charkandrick West. They re-signed him, brought him back. So guys that know the system at least. That's the good thing.
This game right here is what I like to call juicy.
Juicy?
Juicy.
Oh, juicy.
Because a lot of people are going to say that the Kansas City Chiefs are just going to just straight out win this game. And I say, hey! Hold up now. Hold up. Wait a minute. Here come them Ravens, man. Them Ravens with the #1 defense in the league. A top 13 offense. Woo! This is a good game, guys. Patrick Mahomes and the Oakland Raiders. They won the game, right? But they let the Raiders score 33 points. That defense gave up 33 points to the Oakland Raiders. The Oakland Raiders.
And the Ravens just last week, they shut down one of the best offenses in Atlanta.
Did you see what they did to Julio Jones?
Dude. That's right there alone, stopping Julio, who was one of the top receivers in yardage.
2 receptions for like 18 yards. Kansas City Chiefs' defense are 31st overall. They're 27th in points allowed. They're 32nd against the pass. 32nd against the rush. They can't stop a nosebleed. They do make some plays though. The Kansas City Chiefs, they're like the Cleveland Browns defense.
They give away out of yardage,
but they do show up and make some plays. They're 9th in total takeaways on the year.
Not bad.
Ravens, #1 defense, but they're 31st in takeaways. They're only 5 interceptions and 4 fumbles total on the year. which is a little bit worrisome when you're going up against Patrick Mahomes, right? Because
he does turn over the ball.
Now he has been known to turn over the ball, but the Ravens, you guys gotta step up and make some plays because you're probably gonna need to make a play or two, which Patrick Mahomes can.
He'll give you opportunities.
Now the Chiefs going forward, do you see them much more one-dimensional without without Kareem Hunt?
I know this is the argument that people will make. Well, Spencer Ware, if you look at the active players in the NFL, he's still one of the top 5 in yards per carry. But
I think he's going to be a non-factor in this game.
I don't think he's going to be much of a factor at all because it's still Spencer Ware. There's a reason he was never the starter and he was never the guy.
Ravens are 3rd against the rush. 3rd. They're 2nd against the pass. Like I said, they're the 1st overall, and they're 1st in points allowed per game. So this is an elite defense going up against an elite offense, a top 3 offense. Ravens, I don't know. Now, Joe Flacco has, they're saying they're going to practice him more this week.
Okay.
I think they're probably going to lean more towards Lamar Jackson regardless, because why get away from the hot hand? Yeah. They're on a 3-game streak right here, the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Who you got? You know what?
Go ahead. You want me to go?
I'm going with the Ravens!
No!
I'm going with the Ravens!
You're going Ravens?
Yes. Give me the upset. Give me the upset. Upset alert right here. I'm going with the Ravens flock. Baltimore Ravens to get this W on the road here against MVP candidate Patrick Mahomes. Because I think they're going to be a little bit more one-dimensional with Kareem Hunt out. And that defense just gives up too much. They give up way too much. I'm going with the Ravens.
Me too.
Whoa!
So, I'm looking at it. I'm thinking this reminds me a lot of what Dallas did, right? Dallas against New Orleans Saints, who were putting up 37 points per game. They shut them down, and their offense just did enough to outscore them. And I think that's what the Ravens will do.
And no disrespect to your Cowboys, but they're a better offense than your Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
they're a better offense. Lamar Jackson, and he can keep going, man. He can run that ball, and then Gus
Edwards. Where did this guy come from? Where did the hell did this guy come from?
I think he'll have a big game here against Kansas City. They're going to need him. And I think he will have a big game. So we're both going with the Baltimore Ravens with the upset.
Damn it, I was hoping I'd be the only one.
Woo!
Nice.
Go with the Ravens.
I like it, Josh. I like it. You're a smart man.
It's going to be a good game. Sorry, Kansas City Chiefs fans. Sorry, Alicia Jones. Sorry, everybody. Big Chiefers.
I'm still going back and forth. I'm sorry, guys. I love you.
All right, heading down to South Beach in Miami, where the Dolphins are 6-6 and they're hosting the New England Patriots, who are 9-3.
The Evil Empire.
The Patriots are 7.5 favorites here on the road. Dolphins squeaking out a victory against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
New England Patriots getting a nice victory against the Minnesota Vikings with that really good defense.
They proved me wrong.
Patriots, Dolphins, we got.
I got Patriots. I'm just looking at it
hold up now. Dolphins play very well against the New England Patriots.
And they are at home.
And they have beaten them at home many times before.
But the thing is, last week I picked the Vikings to beat the Patriots, right? I was like, you know what? Vikings have a good offense. They have a good defense. But this is still the Patriots. It's December. It's clutch time. You have Tom Brady, Gronkowski. I'm going to go New England here because they know they need this, especially they maintain a top seed in the playoffs. Patriots don't want to play on the road in the playoffs. They want to be one of the top 2 seeds. They're going to have to maintain this pace. Patriots win this game in Miami.
I'm going to go with the New England Patriots as well, but not feeling as confident with this one because the Dolphins
and it's a divisional game.
Have been known to upset the Patriots from time to time, especially at home. The third in takeaways or defense. Well, they do give up a shitload of yards, especially on the ground, so maybe look for Sony Michel and those running backs to have a pretty damn good game.
Yep.
Patriots themselves, they're top 10 in takeaways, so I'm going to favor the New England Patriots in this game, but Dolphins, I'm saying this could be upset alert right here, guys.
I kind of hope y'all do because they're the Evil Empire, so hopefully fins up maybe.
We'll see.
I got Patriots. I'm sorry, guys.
Heading down to Tampa Bay. Who are on a 2-game winning streak.
Oh,
the Bucks are on a 2-game winning streak. Most notably, this past week, they defeated the Carolina Panthers at home.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Jameis Winston.
The Bucks are 5-7. They're 4-2 at home, 2-game winning streak, and they're hosting the New Orleans Saints, who they've already beaten this year.
They beat them week 1.
On the road.
Yeah.
On the road, they beat the Saints in
Wow.
week 1. Saints are 8-point favorites heading to Tampa. Shawn, could the Bucks do it again? Can they beat this Saints team again? The Saints are coming off a loss against your Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, they are.
Whoa.
You know what? It's a divisional game. Can anything happen? Whoa. Of course. Jameis Winston is a starter. We all know if he just doesn't turn over the ball, this guy could be a great player. And we saw that last week. But
8-point favorites? Give me 15 points.
Yeah.
And the Saints win in this game. After taking that L by your Dallas Cowboys, where they were shut out in the first half, they're going to go to Tampa, who has a 27th overall defense.
Yeah.
They can't stop a nosebleed right now. Now, they were pretty good against Carolina. They were able to pick off Cam Newton.
That's true.
But this is Drew Brees. I think the Saints are going to roll over the Bucks. Sorry, Tampa fans. I think this Saints team is pissed off, and they're dangerous.
Yeah. They just
they want that revenge.
Revenge when we won. Yeah, exactly. They came off a big loss to the Cowboys. They got punched in the mouth. They did. And they're going to come out fired up and motivated. Ooh. And like you said, week 1 they lost to them. In their own home stadium, they're not losing again.
Give me 15 points.
I'll probably take 20.
Ooh.
Okay, I might be being an asshole right there. Sorry, Bucks fans. But yeah, Saints are going to dominate this game.
All right, we're both going Saints. Heading to Washington, the Redskins are 6-6, and they're hosting the New York Giants, who are 4-8, who just defeated my Chicago Bears.
Say that a little louder, Josh. They quite hear that.
But the Redskins are coming off a loss against the Philadelphia Eagles on Monday Night Football.
Man.
They lost Colt McCoy to a broken leg. Ouch.
Dude, their quarterback, they're cursed. They're cursed.
They got Mark fucking Sanchez.
Butt fumble Sanchez.
Who recovered a fumble with his ass.
That's true. So
on Monday night.
Is it Mark ass recovery Sanchez?
He's an ass man. He's an ass man.
He's a butt gay. He's a butt gay.
But the Giants are 3.5-point favorites here on the road. The Giants, they had an impressive win coming off against the Chicago Bears at home in OT.
Yep.
I'm going Giants. I'm going to go Giants. I think the Redskins are on the down trend, especially after losing not just their starting quarterback, but now their backup quarterback. You got Mark Sanchez. Sorry.
I have no faith in Mark Sanchez. Obviously, they already had injuries going into these past couple weeks. Their offensive line, they lost Jonathan Cooper, who was their backup guard. He's out now.
Giants, they lost Collins.
That's true. He's going to be out. He has a hurt shoulder from the last game against their Bears. But yeah, Giants, they're looking good. Their offense is kind of starting to move the ball. Yeah. So I'm going to go Giants.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley is going to go off.
Yeah. Oof, Barkley. AP had that 90-yard run. Barkley's just as good.
Yep. Heading out to Los Angeles, where the Chargers are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. Chargers are 9-3. Bengals are 5-7. Chargers 14-point favorites here at Pornhub Stadium. Shawn, who you got? Chargers, Bengals. Do you even dare?
No.
Do you even dare?
There's nothing to even talk about here. I'm sorry, Bengals. Houday Nation. It's
Chargers.
Chargers are gonna win.
Coming off that impressive road win against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Football.
Dude, they had
that was fun. They looked like they were done. It looked like Pittsburgh had them beat. And then in that second half, the Chargers come roaring back. Keenan Allen was phenomenal.
23 unanswered points in the second half.
Keenan Allen was phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
And
with no Melvin Gordon.
Yeah, no Melvin Gordon.
Supposed to.
He might start. He might start. He might come back in this Bengals game. He's questionable right now. We'll see. But you know what? I don't think they need him.
No.
They don't have to have him. They're gonna take care of business against the Bengals at home.
Who have their backup quarterback Driscoll. AJ Green is out.
AJ Green? Yep.
And the Bengals defense sucks. There's nothing to talk about here. Chargers dominate again.
Bengals are dead last against in points allowed.
Yeah.
Dead last.
They started off so good at the beginning of the year. You remember that?
Start all offensive players for the Los Angeles Chargers.
I would every single player. Tyrell Williams, Antonio Gates, everybody.
There's a feast here. There's a feast. There's a fantasy feast here.
Yum.
Get in on it. Heading to San Francisco, the 49ers, who are 2-10, they're hosting the Denver Broncos, who are 6-6. 5.5 favorites. They're on a 4-game winning streak, right? Yeah. What was the 4-game winning streak or 3-game winning streak?
I think it's
they beat the Chargers. They beat the Steelers. And then
they won last week.
They won last week. So that's 3 games.
3 games.
3-game winning streak. 3-game winning streak. Okay. Denver Broncos. You guys are damn good right now. You guys are red hot, which is the best. This is the best time to get hot right here. Phillip Lindsay, amazing. This dude is the 4th leading rusher in the NFL.
Right? Nice.
4th leading rusher in the NFL, baby.
And he's got like less carries than all of them.
Undrafted.
Yeah, this guy's undrafted. Phillip Lindsay, man, this guy's got a chip on his shoulder, and he's looking great. Denver finally running the ball, man. I guess
they're top 5. System. They're top 5 in rushing, yeah.
Dude, I got to give props. This is what I expected Denver to run the ball and play defense.
So I'm going with the Denver Broncos here on the road, and they're 7th in takeaways. This could get ugly for San Francisco.
Yeah,
it's good.
Dude, Broncos are just on a high, and San Fran I think hopes to lose because they won a top draft pick. So at this
they want to stay. They want to stay top.
Yeah, and
they're number 1 right now. They got the 1st overall pick right now.
And I don't trust Nick Mullins. I don't. He looked good the first couple weeks, and now you see why he went undrafted. Or did he get drafted late? I don't remember where exactly, but I'm gonna go Broncos here. Nothing to talk about.
We're both going Broncos.
Yeah.
Going to Dallas or Arlington. The Cowboys coming off an impressive win against the New Orleans Saints, and I gotta say that was definitely the most impressive defensive game I have seen all year. Leighton Vander Esch, after that game, after that Cowboys and Saints game, me and Shawn were talking on the phone, and I said, dude, I was watching that game, and let me say, I was going like this. I was going like this, looking at my screen, watching Leighton Vander Esch, because I'm like, he looks just like Brian Urlacher. He looks just like him. And you know what's funny?
He's a monster.
I think it was Monday.
Yeah.
Colin Cowherd was talking about LVE.
Yep.
And he compared him to Brian Urlacher too. I was like, yes, that's exactly who this guy is.
This guy's athletic. He has good instincts. He's all over the field, man. He's 5th leading tackler in the NFL right now, and he hasn't even started every game.
Cowboys are hosting the Philadelphia Eagles, who are coming off that win against the Washington Redskins. Eagles are 6-6. Cowboys 7-5 on top of the division.
Yeah,
the Eagles would love to get the Cowboys back because y'all beat them.
We did
at home
in Philly.
Yeah, at their home, y'all beat them.
That started our 4-game win streak that we're currently on.
So,
Atlanta did. I think. Sorry.
So Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah,
that defense, man.
Dallas defense top 5. What are they ranked exactly? 5th?
They're 5th overall, 7th against the pass, 4th against the rush, and they're 2nd in points allowed.
Oof. Dude, I'm thinking, man, we shut down the Saints' number 1 scoring offense, man. Number 1 scoring offense.
But see, let me tell you something. Can't you say something?
Go ahead, Josh. I guess you can.
I want to say, I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. Let me just say that. Smart man. I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys, but I'm not feeling all that great about it. Let me tell you why. Because every time I feel confident in this year, in the NFL season, I feel like everything goes the opposite way. It's like Forrest Gump when he said life was like a box of chocolates. I feel like that's how this is. You see one team dominate another. True. You guys got dominated against the Tennessee Titans, who just barely won against the Jets.
Yeah.
But then you dominate the best team in football. I'm going with the Dallas Cowboys, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Eagles came and clacked y'all back, man. They shouldn't. They shouldn't be able to. Y'all should be able to dominate them defensively.
I'm looking at it like this, man. It's a divisional game either way.
Josh Adams looked good.
Josh Adams did look good. This is going to be... It's a divisional game. It always is good between the Cowboys and Eagles. But I'm thinking about this. And last game, the first game we played in Philly, we dominated the first half. They started to make a little comeback in the second half and made it a close game. But I'm looking at this. I think us beating the Saints gave us so much confidence. I think them knowing that they went out and shut down Alvin Kamara, Mark Ingram, Michael Thomas didn't even look that great. We went and literally got in the Drew Brees' head and made him look mediocre. And that's one of the greatest of all time. And I'm thinking their offensive line is having problems. We saw Peters go out of the game late against the Redskins. Mm-hmm. If he's not playing, DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory, who are having a great year together, I don't see how the Eagles can win. So I am going to go Dallas, and Dallas's offense, I know they're not ranked that great, especially in the passing, but last time we played against the Eagles, we actually moved the ball down the field pretty well against them. So I'm going to go Cowboys here at home for the sweep, baby. And plus, we understand, I know some people might be like, well, we're coming off a big win, and they're going to give it up. But we know that if the Eagles beat us, they're a tie for first place, and we cannot afford that. We can't afford to take any games off.
Yep.
So we got this. We got this, baby.
Yeah. Don't flounder now, Dallas Cowboys.
Please don't.
Don't do it now. Like Stephen A. Smith, he put that out there. He was like, okay, you remember what he said? He said, you guys beat the Saints. Now comes expectations, and you guys are not known for meeting those expectations.
But you know what? I'm looking.
But this
team looks like they're having fun together.
Leighton Vander Esch, man. That dude is one of my favorite players to watch.
He's going to have another interception on Carson Wentz. He had one last time he played.
Probably will.
Or he's going to have another one. Mark my words.
All right, we're both going with the Dallas Cowboys. Heading out to Arizona in the desert. The Cardinals, who are 3-9, are hosting the Detroit Lions, who are 4-8. Lions are 2.5 favorites here on the road.
Yep.
Lions, Cardinals. Ugh.
That's pretty much this game, right? Is this game going to get 3-9 and 4-8 team?
Is this game going to get blocked out for?
Oh, they stopped doing that, didn't they?
They should. They shouldn't.
They should still. They should black this out for even the Cardinals and Lions fans. This might be an ugly game, no matter who it is.
I'm going on Detroit. I'm gonna go with Detroit here on the road. Yeah. They played the Rams fairly well.
They were in that game most of the game. They called some trick plays.
Even with injuries, they played them fairly well.
They did. So I'm going to go Detroit here. I like Detroit a little bit more.
I know the Cardinals just came off a victory against another NFC North team, the Green Bay Packers, and they're back here at home. They play better at home, I guess.
Well, how much better are they playing? They're 3-9.
I know, but they're a little tough. They're a little tougher at home, but
anyways,
I think the Lions are gonna come and get this victory.
Kerryon Johnson they are expecting him to play this weekend, depending on how the practice goes. If he's back, Lions should definitely win this game.
All right, going on Detroit Lions.
Yeah,
going to Oakland, where the Raiders are 2-10. And they're hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers, who are 7-4-1, coming off a loss on Sunday Night Football to the Los Angeles Chargers. They let them come back into this game, and they took the L at home.
Not even just last week. 2 weeks in a row, they've gotten beat. They lost to Denver late in that game, and then to Chargers. 2 games they should have won.
They're 11-point favorites here, though, on the road. James Conner already ruled out of this game.
Yeah. Apparently he went out with a leg contusion. Well, they said it's more towards his ankle, and they said it's a lot more serious than they thought at first.
So the Steelers, 11-point favorites, are they going to drop another one?
And the Raiders actually had a pretty decent game last week.
Against the Chiefs? Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the difference between the Chiefs and the Raiders. The Chiefs can't stop a nosebleed defensively. Yeah. Steelers got a top 7 defense. So
that's true.
I'm going with the Steelers. I'm going with the Steelers here at home. I mean, on the road.
I'm hoping they don't let me down, but I'm going to the same thing, man. Steelers, Big Ben, Antonio Brown, Juju on that beat is going to have a good day.
All right. To Chicago, where the Bears.
Another prime time for your damn Bears.
Prime time, baby. And we're hosting the Los Angeles Rams. They're coming to Chicago where it's nice and cold. And let me tell you something. Chicago Bears fans, we're pissed off right now because we just took a loss in New York. That was a game that should have been ours. But I guess we took them a little bit lightly, right?
Yeah.
Chase Daniel pissed me off against New York. Calm down. Let me calm it back down.
You should have seen his rage in the car. We're driving back. Oh, my God.
Chase Daniel. How many times do you got to fumble in fucking overtime? The play calling was a bit questionable, guys, by Matt Nagy in that game. He got away from the run in the second half. Jordan Howard was doing well. Now, Matt Nagy, in response to that, he was like, well, they kind of figured us out against the run, so, we kind of had to get away from that. He only had, I think, 3 carries
in
the second half. And let me tell you something, 2 of those plays went for positive. One was for 7 yards. Only one of those plays went for negative yards. So like,
what are you talking about? They figured out what? You didn't fucking run the ball to find out they figured it out.
Yeah, not enough to figure that out. Now, I didn't like that response at all. He just wanted to get away.
Sounds like excuses.
He wanted to get away from it. I guess he just wanted to. It seemed like he was trying to prove a point with Chase Daniel. Almost as like he's like, hey, I'm that good of a play caller that I'm gonna make anyone look good. That I got that sense, right? Because there was no reason to get away from Jordan Howard in the second half, and that timeout call by Nagy. Oh my God! So questionable play call in there, Chase Daniel, but Tariq Cohen. Woo! My boy Tariq Cohen. He was our best quarterback. He was our best running back. He was our best wide receiver. This dude was amazing. And we're going to need him, y'all. We're going to need him against the Los Angeles Rams.
Yes.
Rams are coming here 11-1. Bears are 8-4. Still number 1 in the North. We got to stay there. We got to stay there. We got to get to this playoffs. We want to hold that 3rd seed. Top 4 defense. This Los Angeles Rams, who are top 2 offense. They're 3-point favorites. That's it. They're only 3-point favorites here.
Well, y'all have a good defense. That's why. Y'all
number 1 in takeaways. Number 1 in takeaways. Kyle Fuller had another one in New York, which bumps him up to 2nd. He's now 2nd
in the league
in most receptions. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, that's good.
So, Shawn, Chicago Bears. I think we are pissed off coming off that loss. Maybe we needed that, y'all. Maybe we needed
a little wake-up call?
A little fucking bit of a wake-up call to say, hey, get your ass up and ready because you guys got to stretch. You guys got to play the Rams. You still got to play the Green Bay Packers, even though I think we're going to kick their ass. You still can't take Aaron Rodgers lightly. And we still got the Vikings coming up. Wake up. Right here at home, primetime football, we got to show the world that we're not a fluke team this year. We're not. We got to show up against the Rams. And you know what? Trubisky, I fully they haven't officially said anything yet, but I hope and I think he will play this game. We need him. We have to have him.
He should have played last week, they said. He probably could have.
Probably could have. It was Nagy's call. But, yeah. We need this win. I think we're going to come into this game pissed off. It's going to be great, guys. It's going to be amazing. See our defense against that offense. And then you got Mac and Donald in the same game.
2 Defense Players of the Year candidates. That's gonna be
Aaron Donald, man. This dude is number 1 in sacks, man. He's
as a D tackle. That's crazy.
He's number 1 in sacks. Yeah. So it's gonna be tough. But you know what? Let me shift things towards you. Okay. You're a bit unbiased here, because So from a non-Bears fan, what do you think, man?
This one's tough because you're looking at it. Rams are one of the hottest teams. The only loss they have is against New Orleans Saints. They beat the Chiefs, high-scoring offense. But I'm looking at this game, and this reminds me a lot of my Cowboys-Saints game last week, right?
That game gave me so much hope.
Yeah, I remember we talked on the phone after you said that.
I was like, if your Cowboys can do that to the Saints, my Bears have our top 4 defense.
Yeah.
Both of our teams are defense, are known for our defenses this year.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do the same thing against the Rams.
So, I'm going to present the same thing. What I said, if y'all didn't watch the pick-up video last week, I said this. I said, Cowboys, to beat the Saints, are going to have to play good defense, hit them in the mouth. You're going to have to maintain some drives and keep that offense off the field.
Keep Goff and Gurley off the field. Absolutely.
Gurley is one of the best players in the NFL, if not the best, right? He is that good.
Make some plays. We're number 1 in takeaways. We got to keep that going into this game. And Matt Nagy can't get too cute here in this game. We can't see some of those, high-risk calls that he likes to make, like that timeout that he took. And we can't see none of that. We can't afford that against this Rams team.
See, that's the one thing. Like, I'm looking at this game, and y'all could do exactly what my Cowboys against the Saints. But what makes me nervous is Matt Nagy. He gets away from the running game. You got to run the ball against the Rams, man. You got to. You got to keep them off the field.
They're 18th against the run.
I don't want to see Matt Nagy trying to say, oh, let me compete against Sean McVay's offense, and let's see if we can outscore him. Now, Mitchell Trubisky, he has done great for y'all, especially
in the running game,
staying in the pocket.
With his legs.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's good. That could be an issue for the Rams defense.
That's what scares me, though, is Matt Nagy's play calling. But you know what? It's in Chicago.
Yep.
I'm going to go Chicago Bears.
Hey, let's go!
I'm doing it because I feel like my Cowboys did it. It's your turn, your team to pull off the upset with that defense. Defense still wins championship, guys.
Yes, they do. Chicago Bears.
Fuck, I can't believe I picked the Bears.
You know I'm already going with the Bears. That is the kind of game plan you have to execute when you're a team like the Bears, like you're the Cowboys. That's what you got to do. You got to play defense. You got to keep the offense off the field, and you got to make some plays on your offense. Trubisky can do that with his legs. He can make Tariq Cohen. He's going to be a big factor in this game. He has to be. Jordan Howard, give him the ball on those third and shorts on the goal line. Give it to that. He's a power dude. Let him just crush it in there, man. And yeah, so look, and then on the defensive side, against Jared Goff, I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty confident with our front seven, our secondary with Amos and Eddie Jackson, Kyle Fuller, who's second in the league in interceptions. Yeah. I think we could definitely make some plays against Goff. So I'm going with the Chicago Bears here at home. It's going to be great coaching in this game. Nagy versus Sean McVay, but like we said, Nagy can't get too cute with it. Don't. Sometimes you see these guys who are so smart, who are geniuses.
Try to be too smart.
Yeah. Sometimes they're too smart for their own good.
I'm gonna say it. If y'all lose this game, it's gonna be because of Matt Nagy not calling the correct play. Don't try to prove a point. Just win the game. And that's my point. That's what you got to do.
We can't make too many mistakes because the Rams, their defense also are top 5 in takeaways, or 4th overall. So.
And you know they'll capitalize. If you fucking turn over the ball, they will capitalize.
Yep. So, Bears, Rams, primetime. We're streaming for that right here on YouTube.
Yeah, we are.
And we're both going with the Bears.
Don't let me down, Bears. Fuck.
All right.
I can't believe
we're going with the Chicago Bears.
Picked your Bears? Oh, God.
Heading out to Monday Night Football, where we will be streaming this on Twitch.
Yes.
If you haven't followed our Twitch yet, it's one word, Sports Fury. Link is in the description box down below. Seahawks are at home. They're 7.5. No, they're 3.5 favorites. They're 7-5, and they're hosting the Minnesota Vikings, who are 6-5-1. They're coming off a loss on the road against the New England Patriots.
Now, both these teams are the wild card teams as of right now in the NFC.
I'm gonna go with the Seahawks here at home. I'm going with the Seahawks. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They've been looking extremely impressive. They're number 1 in rushing. They got a great running game. Their defense is looking really good. So I think the Seahawks are too tough of a team here at home. They might be a little bit too much, and I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. But this is going to be a really, really tough and good game. I'm gonna edge out with the Seahawks.
You know, I'm thinking I'm gonna go the same. Seattle here, because I'm looking at this. Seattle's been a little bit more consistent, especially over the last few weeks. And I think Seattle knows there's no chance they're going to win the division, right? And there's no way they're going to catch up to the Rams. The Rams have already clinched the division, so it's already done. So the Seahawks know if they can win this game, that will put them up pretty much 2 games on the rest of the NFL, right? I believe so. So I know put up 2 games against the Vikings. So it's like this win for the Seahawks can really pretty much almost lock their spot in the wild card. So I'm gonna go Seattle here. Vikings, I thought they could have pulled off an upset in New England, but they just they look so out of sync on their defense. So I'm gonna go Seattle.
Yep, we're both going with the Seahawks here on Monday Night Football. Yep. Once again, we're gonna be streaming that on Twitch. So make sure you guys tune in on that. Seahawks, we're doing it. We're picking them now.
Yeah,
we're doing this.
Yeah, I know the Seahawks fans quit giving you shit.
We're believers now. We're believers. Can you guys show us some love now? Okay, okay.
All right, Jessica.
Yeah, Jessica, pretty much. That's her. All right, guys. So that does it for our Week 14 picks. They're done. They're in the books. You know,
locked in, baby.
I'm going perfect this week. It's happening. But we want to know your picks as always. So let us know in the comments section down below. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe if you're brand new,
and hit that share button, guys. And welcome to Sports Nation. We'll hope to see you in the streams.
All right, good luck to everybody's team except for the Los Angeles Rams
and the Philadelphia Eagles.
And we'll see you guys next week. Bye. Peace.